Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second episode of the Ringing the Bell podcast. This week, we have two very special guests with us from Belle Soccer, sophomore midfielder Isabella Kreydich and freshman forward Mia Johnson. How are you ladies today?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing good.
Good.
So, starting off for you guys, this is the program's best start since 2021. You guys are 4-0. Not only are you guys 4-0, you guys have dominated opponents. 15-2, you guys are outscoring. How does the season start off for you guys? How are you guys feeling starting off so hot?
I feel like it's going really well. I feel like as a team, we're all very positive, very excited because we are doing so well, especially compared to just last season in general. Because of that, I think our chemistry is doing really well, but because we're still in the beginning, we're still focusing on what we can do better and how we can improve. We obviously are not perfect at the moment, but I think because it's such a strong start, we're very positive and looking forward to what's to come.
Yeah, I would say basically the same.
Yeah.
Coming in, I'm really excited because it's really fun right now, and just being able to learn and just grow with the team and to meet everyone and just experience it and having such a fun start to my first season. And I'm honestly just really excited to see where it goes.
Perfect. And now, Bella, you're in your sophomore season. Last year, you played a very crucial role on a Belle's team that went to the postseason for the first time in 16 years. How have you seen momentum switch this season as you guys are already started but wanting to have a better season than last year even?
Well, I think the momentum, it's high. We're still in the same swing of we want to do well. We're doing well, obviously now, but I think it's very motivating in the way of we did get into playoffs. We are doing well compared to the previous seasons, and I think we're just very motivated to keep it going, and it's very exciting to see that we've already improved so much from last year.
Yeah. And Mia, for you coming in as a freshman, it can be very intimidating coming in as a first-year student athlete, and especially in a position with you playing up front. You've executed already early on, and even coming from such a far distance in California. Really, how has your first sort of experience of college athletics been?
Yeah, it was definitely really intimidating. I came in and I was honestly terrified. But the girls have been really amazing. Everyone's super welcoming, nice, and just overall amazing. And I feel like just knowing that I put in work to get here is just making me, I don't know, I feel like I found my place, if that makes sense. And it's nice.
And for both of you guys, not only have you guys been really good offensively, but defensively, you guys are outstanding this year. You're allowing less than 5 shots a game. So for you guys play up front a lot. Bella, you draw back a little bit.
Yeah.
But how does that sort of, as you're seeing your defense, especially people like Izzy, Brooke, Danny, Kayla, they're holding it down so well. How does that motivate you guys going throughout the rest of the game and just allowing you to push forward?
Well, honestly, it's when I look back, or if I'm even on the bench watching them, it's like watching somebody try to push through a brick wall. It is so amazing seeing them play. And honestly, everybody on the field has their own job, and you got to execute in your job, and seeing them do theirs makes me more motivated to do mine to the best of my abilities.
I think it's very energizing when they're able to block off an attack, or work it from the back to the midfield to the front. I think it's very motivating, and just it's, you just want to do well because they're also doing well.
Yeah.
So you don't want to not make your shot because they're not letting any in.
Yeah.
You want to do your part for sure.
Yeah. And especially with how you guys are playing so well. You guys seem like you're having a lot of fun out there, especially we've had 3 home games so far. It's so much fun to watch you guys. You guys are just having the best time. Especially, I know, Bella, you had an incredible goal on Saturday from far out. Mia, you've been running through defenders constantly. Just how have you guys seen just everybody kind of come together with that as well?
I feel whether you're on the field, off the field, everybody's involved. We never have a silent bench. We are always motivating each other to do better. We're definitely all just trying to stay connected on the field. Everybody is doing their part. So.
Yeah, I feel like I agree with you. Yeah, I feel like our chemistry is building. Even now, we're barely into season, barely scratched the surface, but like we're all getting better together.
Yeah.
And just like coming in and being in this like experience and being with this team is just so awesome because the chemistry is just amazing and we're all growing with it.
Sorry, I had something. I just thought it was like nobody's trying to do their own thing. Everybody's working as a team because it's a team sport. Everybody has to do well together, and I think nobody's trying to make it about them or. I think it's just we're doing really well with the team-oriented part of just everybody's connected.
Yeah.
So.
We're like playing for each other, not ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. So also, you guys are college athletes, but you're not just that, you're student athletes. At St. Mary's, there's a lot of focus on the academic side, just as much, if not more, than the athletic side. How are you guys balancing your academics along with your athletics in terms of game time practice as well?
You can go ahead.
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
I can say that my biggest thing right now is Google Calendar. I have everything blocked off, color-coded, not just homework, tests, classes, and soccer, but also like naps and time for me to just like take a breather and slow down. And I feel like my professors have also been very good about it, and they are very understanding of the fact that we are student athletes and our schedule is insane.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like everyone's really supportive in it, and I'm not alone trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, last year, coming into my program where I had to graduate early, I had 18 credits coming into freshman year, and it was very like abrupt and really eye-opening because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then this year, it's much more, not relaxed in the slightest, but I know what I'm doing. I know what worked well for me last year, so this year I'm kind of just trying to heighten what I did last year. That helped. Plus, coach and like the team are very good about like taking the days that you need, so we can take our mental health days, take our time with our schoolwork, because that is what we're here for. I mean, soccer is just a plus.
Yeah, I know that, as you mentioned with mental health, I know especially Farhad talks a lot about mental health, and you guys have specific time for that. How does that affect you guys, and how does it really kind of help bring you back down and help you reset each week?
I think it's, the mental health Mondays with Morgan's message is very like grounding. It's very like everybody has the same issues as you when it comes to like the stress, anxiety, wanting to like the perfectionist of all of us wanting to do better. I think it's very grounding that everybody like understands and you have a support system there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, we're not alone in everything we're going on, and it's real nice how everyone's like understanding and supportive. And the fact that we're able to take those days and that time to just take a breather, calm down, because it is a lot. And it's, for me, it's like a big it's like whiplash coming from high school and even summer where it was super relaxed. I had like nothing on my schedule to now where it's just go, go, go.
Yeah.
And it's just really nice to have like mental health Mondays and just everything to just chill out.
Yeah. Well, ladies, I want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Real quick, we're going to take a break and go ahead and look at some of the results from this past week in St. Mary's Athletics. We've had a lot of winning for our Bells from you guys, volleyball, cross country. We've had excellent performances from golf as well. So we're going to take a quick break and we're going to go ahead and look at those. Another great week for St. Mary's Athletics results in more winning for the Bells. St. Mary's Cross Country took home the team victory at the GRCC Raider Invite on Friday, as this was the first team win for the Bells since 2013. Junior Jordan Saminsky led 11 top 20 finishers for the Bells, with a second-place finish of her own in a personal record time. Bells Golf kicked off their season at the Kyle Campbell Memorial Tournament this weekend, as the Bells would take second place overall, while sophomore Melanie Meyer would bring home a T6 finish, and senior Julia Lizak would finish T12. St. Mary's Volleyball kept their opening win streak alive with two 3-1 wins over Benedictine.
Junior Caroline Carnes would lead the team with 34 kills over the 2 matches, while sophomore Juliana Graysick would lead the Bells with 47 assists, and senior Carly Fagan would total 31 digs. The Bells would use multiple comebacks after trailing by 6 or more points to take the last 2 sets in both matches. Bells soccer kept their hot start alive with 2 dominating wins last week, 5-1 over North Central and 5-0 over Bluffton. Freshman Mia Johnson would lead the team with 3 goals on the week, including a brace against the Beavers. Sophomore Isabella Kreydich would also add a brace against Bluffton, while sophomore Danielle Escobedo would add a goal in each game. Juniors Brooke Bauman and Aaliyah Hedstrom and sophomore Kayla O'Neill also added goals, while freshman Bella Misaccio would lead the team with 2 assists, while O'Neill, Johnson, Hedstrom, Grace Rita, and Aubrey Brown added 1 each. St. Mary's is back in action this week starting on Thursday as Bells Soccer hosts Concordia Chicago at 3 p.m. Bells Volleyball hosts Manchester on Friday starting at 7 p.m. and then will host Franklin on Tuesday, September 16th at 7 p.m. Bells Golf continues the fall season at the Illinois Wesleyan Fall Classic in Normal, Illinois on Saturday and Sunday, while Bells Tennis kicks off the fall at the Hope Tournament in Holland, Michigan on Friday and Saturday.
Belle and Mia, once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on. You guys have 3 of your guys' next 4 games are here at home at the Purcell Athletic Fields. Do you guys have anything to say to fans just to kind of bring them out to games? Especially, we've seen a couple of games recently, our weekend afternoon. We've had a good amount of people showing up on the sidelines. Do you guys have anything to say just to get more fans, especially some more students out there as well?
Just come. I mean, like, it's fun. You're never bored when you watch soccer, in my opinion. Or just in general, watching volleyball, watching anybody to come support. It makes us want to do better for the school in general and for ourselves. And yeah, it's very motivating when we see people on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more fun when you have a student section.
Yes.
I feel like it not only is more fun, but it also helps us like play better. Mm-hmm. Like my coach always used to say, people on the bench, people on the sidelines. It's like a 12th player.
Yes.
And it's just very exciting and fun. And then also, correct me if I'm wrong, at the last 2, we've had 2 home games, right?
Yeah.
And there's been tailgates after with
Yes.
food.
Yep.
I don't know if that happens every time.
We
but
tend to have a lot of tailgates out at Bell Soccer.
So come for the
Yes.
free food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, like, it's never boring, especially with you guys on the field. You guys have been so much fun to watch. I've enjoyed watching and following along with you guys all season, and I'm really excited to see what you guys can do the rest of the season. So once again, ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for ringing the bell. I wish I did have a physical bell for you guys to ring, but that could be in the future for us. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned for next week's episode as well, and follow St. Mary's Athletics on all social media accounts to stay up to date as well. Thank you. See you next time.